Alright, and hello everybody, I'm the Super27, and welcome to another Dokkan Battle video. We are here for the brief breather little special event here so that we can get this boy to be a TUR as opposed to just a UR. So there are a couple of missions here, beat it with 6 bond parent and child units, and then Dokkan Awake the character, and then level up any of his skill links 5 in total. Now the thing is, I don't understand necessarily how that would work, because he is on my current link leveling team. And as you can see here, I know he gets an extra link, but most of them are already fully done. So I surely hope that it's not impossible. I guess once he gains like the new link, it shouldn't be too difficult to do. So by just doing these couple of missions right here, I already did collect one of the missions, which was having him rainbowed. So I do already have 3 of his medals. You need 10 to awaken him. And then after we get him awakened, we are going to dive into his EZA event, and then we're going to discuss his kit. Now, I've heard very good things. I haven't read the kit or anything on it, but I've seen some people going like absolutely crazy, saying that he's better than some of the filler DFEs that we got from last year, that this guy is already going to be much more relevant, even though, you know, he is just a free-to-play. So I am very interested to see kind of what this guy can cook. So let's see, that should be, as long as we got 2 of the medals, that will be enough, and I won't have to do more than 1 run of this. So let's see here if it'll take, it's taking its sweet time to load for some arbitrary reason. But yes, we did get exactly 2 medals, so we can go over here and collect these. That's what you love to see. And now let's get him awakened. So, boom, boom, there we go. This is taking longer than it should. Yeah, he can have all those World Tournament guys. I'm not a whale. I don't really hold on to them. Awaken, boop, and now we can hop into his event, and we are going to go over his details, but I believe he has to be on the team. There we go. Boom. All right. So this is... Oh man, I have to. I can button mash. I can button mash. All right. So this is relaxing time spent in the mountains. Super Saiyan GOKU. He leads GOKU family, 2 key and 77 to stats, or Super AGL type, 3 key and 50 to stats. So that's not. I mean, actually, that is kind of worse than what most free to plays are. Most free to plays at least give you 3 key. Interesting. His super attack effect is he greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, supreme damage to the enemy, and then he recovers 10% HP. Not bad. I mean, if you launch an additional, that's 20% HP recovery. That's a lot of HP. He has an entrance animation, interesting, and recovers 10% HP at the end of each attacking turn, and all allies get 1 key for 4 turns from his first entry turn when there is another Earthbred fighter category ally upon the team when this character enters. Okay, that is a little bit of a mouthful, but basically... when this guy first appears, he has an intro animation that can activate when you have an Earthbred fighter category ally in the same turn. He will recover 10% HP at the end of each of his attacking turns, and then all of his allies get 1 key for 4 turns. So that's not terrible. That's actually, I mean, that's decent levels of support. HP recovery is nice, but it doesn't necessarily matter too much, especially since we have so many characters who can easily get to 1,000,000+ defense. As long as you're getting same type orbs, you're already going to be healing a lot, but it's never bad to just have that much of residual healing in your back pocket. You know, it's something that's reliable, and a lot of teams can actually make use of that. And then the little bit of key support's not half bad either. Okay, so he gets 159% attack and defense at the start of turn. He gets an additional 100% attack and defense when he performs a super attack. He recovers 10% HP if HP is 90% or less at the start of turn. Guards all attacks if HP is 60% or less at the start of turn. Recovers an additional 15% HP and launches an additional super attack when HP is 30% or less at the start of turn. Okay, that's interesting because that means the healing kind of goes against what he wants to do, because he wants to be at low HP, but he's healing a lot. I mean, like I said earlier, if you launch an additional, that's 20% HP recovery, not to mention for the first 4 turns, 10% HP recovery at the end of turn. He's recovering 10% HP at the start of turn if you have 90% or less HP. And then if you're below 30, he's launching guaranteed additional super, and he's healing an additional 15% HP. That's a lot of HP recovery. So I wonder if he can lose these abilities mid-turn. Like, if he can lose his guard mid-turn by going over that HP threshold, that's actually, like, really abysmal. I'm not even going to hold y'all. All right. Let's continue. Bond and Master, or excuse me, Bond of Parent and Child category allies get 2 key and 30% to stats. That's very good, especially since Bond of Parent and Child is a very relevant team. He gets an additional 30% damage reduction when guard is activated, and an additional 59% attack when performing a super attack if there's a GOKU category ally in the same turn. Alright, so he's Earthbred Fighters, GOKU family, and Bond of Parent and Child. So pretty much you're running him on any GOKU team. All three, like pretty much every GOKU has all three of those categories. So is he good? Actually, yes, he is very good. He has 30% damage reduction and guard. Okay. But can he lose his guard mid-turn? That's the thing that really matters. Because if you launch a super attack and all of a sudden you're at 65% HP, does he lose his guard? I mean, guards all attacks of HP 60% or less at the start of turn. No, I think it's because it activates at the start of turn. So mid-turn, he can't lose any of his buffs. So if you're at like 30% HP, I mean, this guy can probably heal you back all the way up to full. If you're below that certain threshold, because then he'll heal 15, so you'll be at 45. He'll launch 2 additional, so you'll be at 65. He'll recover an extra 10% at the end of turn, so that's 75. Yeah, I mean, he's healing 45% HP pretty much each turn until you get rid of his intro animation. So that's actually not terrible. That's not terrible. Although, I mean, he is a free-to-play character, so I don't necessarily know how high his stats are going to be. And he is just a Super Saiyan Goku, so there's plenty of other Super Saiyan Gokus in the game. But as it stands, I feel like by free-to-play standards, he's very good. Like, I don't think people overrated him. Like, he's definitely going to be a very viable asset. For maybe someone like the earlier red zones, I can maybe see him crushing it. I don't know necessarily how like paramount all of this is going to be in like 9th anniversary stuff, but it would certainly be interesting to see. So yeah, I kind of like what they did with this kit. For his links, he has Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, All in the Family, Super Saiyan, Z Fighter, Prepared for Battle, Shattering the Limit, and then this is the best part. He's on a billion categories. Pure Saiyans, Goku Family, Super Saiyans, Android Side Cell Saga, Bond of Master and Disciple, Rapid Growth, Turtle School, Heavenly Event, Bond of Friendship, Accelerated Battle, Bond of Parent and Child, Earthbred Fighters, and then Tournament Participants. So, again, as long as you just run him with another Goku on the team, pretty much all of those credentials are going to be met. So he's going to be getting the 30% damage reduction and the extra attack. It has to be in the same turn, though. All right, that is something to note. It has to be on the same turn. But he's giving really good support to Bond of Master and Child, which is a very powerful team. And then again, as long as you're running a Goku, an Earthbred Fighter condition shouldn't be difficult to meet. But yeah, overall, I feel like they kind of cooked with this free-to-play, so I'm going to just really quickly grind up the rest of his medals, and we will awaken him, or we'll EZA him, I guess, and then we can wrap up the video. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this guy EZA'd, but that is going to be all for this time, guys. I've been the SweetBro27. I'm a variety Twitch streamer and an up-and-coming YouTuber trying to make it big in the world. I have a Twitter, a Twitch, a TikTok, and a YouTube, the links of which can all be found in the description of this video. And while you're down there, don't forget to like, subscribe, share me around, and leave me a comment, positive, negative, or indifferent. I would love just any sort of interaction I can get from you guys, but that's going to be all for now. So as always, I've been the SweetBro27, and I am signing off.